What's good, everybody? It's your boy Kinetic back for the next week of this Michigan Wolverines Slow Sim Dynasty. Real quick, make sure to like, share, subscribe, share the video, comment, let me know what's going on. Alright, so for those that are just tuning in for the first time, this is a Slow Sim Dynasty that I just recently started because a couple months ago I was made aware and discovered Slow Sim online leagues, and I love them. I love the Slow Sim aspect, I love the team building aspect, and I wanted to do a solo Slow Sim Dynasty where I stay with Michigan and go as far as we can. Team building and seeing what we can build at Michigan. So I enlisted the help of Coach Connor Stallions to replace Sharon Moore at Michigan. This is in the 2025 season. So far we are 3-2, so the season is not going as well as we had hoped. We are currently on a 2-game losing streak, so we won our first 3 games. New Mexico on the road, big win at Oklahoma, at home against Central Michigan. But we did lose on the road at Nebraska, and then following a bye week, we lost a 1-point game to Wisconsin, which was very, very deflating, very disappointing to lose that game. Now we're going for probably our hardest test of the season until we face off against Ohio State. We're going to go on the road to Los Angeles to face the number 17 ranked USC Trojans. Alright, so let's jump into the recruiting real quick. So far we've got some commitments here. We've got a commitment from linebackers and offensive linemen. So far that's what we've got. So we got 4-star athlete linebacker Taylor Kiernan, 4-star offensive lineman George Cherry, 4-star tight end or athlete Kevin Trout, 4-star offensive lineman Ben Marcus, 4-star offensive lineman Eric Cash, 4-star offensive lineman Mike Wolf. We also this week got a huge commitment from 5-star cornerback Patrick Hemphill, ranked the number 2 corner in the country, number 7 national prospect, number 1 in the state of Michigan. Patrick Hemphill is a 6-foot tall, 193-pound cornerback out of Walled Lake, Michigan, who committed to Michigan over Wisconsin and Kentucky. Got a commitment from another offensive lineman, 5-star center Max Simonson, 6'3", 294, out of Baltimore, Maryland, ranked number 1 nationally at the position of center, number 31 overall nationally among all prospects, number 3 in the state of Maryland, committed to Michigan over Penn State and Ohio State. And we got a commitment from linebacker Cameron Booth, a 4-star gem out of Detroit, Michigan, 5'11", 218 pounds, committed to Michigan over Maryland. Alright, let's get back into this. So let's see, for Otis Beck, we are first on his board, still completely unopposed. Dorian Huntley, we are still in the lead of Boston College. We have our visit next week, but Notre Dame has a visit with him this week. So unless if Notre Dame has a great visit, maybe they can flip him this week. But if they don't get a commitment from him this week, I like our chances next week. Deontay Liggins, we are... Hold on, I need to double check Huntley. Yeah, so the pitch is good. Deontay Liggins, 5-star cornerback. We are in the lead over Notre Dame for him as well. We don't have a visit with him, though, for another 4 weeks. And we've got the correct pitch. Benton Brooks, we've got a slight lead over Ohio State. They are making up some ground. We do have a visit week 10. They don't have a visit until week 13. So hopefully we can close them out before then. We know that his pitch now is Sunday player, so let's flip the double soft sell to the hard sell. Alright, Diego Longoria, we're still unopposed. Cordell Carver, we're in a recruiting battle with Alabama. We've got a visit. We had a visit with him last week, which is not great. And if we can't close him out this week, I think Alabama's going to get him. Garrett Bruce, we're in first place on Garrett Bruce with a little bit of a lead over Penn State. We have a visit scheduled before them next week, so I'm thinking we'll be able to close them out next week. Zaire Flanagan, we've got a huge lead over Ohio State. Neither of us has a visit scheduled. I could schedule one for week 10, but I don't think we need to. Yeah, I'm just going to stay pat with that. Same deal here with Dante Ahmad over Little Brother. We got a visit scheduled week 11, but it's not going to make it there. Ron Reese, we've got a little bit of a lead over Penn State and Notre Dame. Notre Dame has a visit this week, so they might flip him this week. Rashad Edmonds, we're still unopposed, but we are still currently locked out due to playing style. Unopposed at the top of Frank Willett's board now. Reggie Dial, we're unopposed, but we're still not atop his board. Sidney Deere, still in open phase. Brian Jordan, we are competing now with Boston College. Let's see if we can try to pull away from them a little bit. And we're unopposed on Adiemi. Go ahead and schedule visits. We're done adding people to the recruiting board, so just try to lock these guys up. Sometimes you'll get a little bit of a bump in recruiting just from having scheduled a visit. Alright, so let's jump into the game. So again, this is a slow sim dynasty. I will not be playing the games. I will be slow simming. I will be commentating the game. I'm not very good at it. I'm not a great commentator, but I enjoy it, so that's what it is. I am using custom playbooks. They are not cheese. They are not glitch. They are simply my personal preference of a play style. The offensive book started as my my version of what we should have been running in 2024 for Alex Orgy, and it's evolved over time to my personal preference play style, plays that I like that fit my scheme. The defensive book that I have is my approximation of trying to import Wink Martindale, Jesse Minter's amoeba style defense into the game. The generic defensive books are horrible. I don't like them. I like mine. It's fun. There's a little bit of a trade-off. It's a little bit blitz happy, but it does give up air yards. It is what it is, but I enjoy it. All right, let's jump into this.
If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness. Sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Alright, so we're going to set this to slow. We're going to hit jump ahead to end game, and let's have fun watching this. So Michigan's going to kick off. USC will field the kick to start the game. And they take it at the 4-yard line. Turner brings it back to the 20, gets across to the 21. There's Lincoln Riley on the sideline. Ernest Hausman leading the defense out. Rod Moore. Alright, Mayava comes out in shotgun. 4 receivers. Looking to throw on the first play of the game. Lobs it over the middle. Caught just past the first down marker. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Mayava in shotgun now. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Hands it off. No, keeps it himself. Mayava running. 1st down. tackled at the 45-yard line, 47-yard line. Alvin and shotgun now, 3 receivers, 1 tight end on the line. Michigan with 7 guys on the line. Receiver in motion. Michigan blitzing. Pitches it to the running back. Gets held up on his own offensive lineman and gets tackled in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 13. Empty backfield for Alvin. Michigan with 3 down linemen. No blitz. Quick fire left. But tackled immediately by TJ Metcalf. 1-yard gain for USC. It'll be 3rd and 12. Trips left, 1 receiver right, tight to the line. Shotgun, Alvin. Receiver in motion, left to right. Snaps the ball, looking to throw. Fires over the middle. Check down to the receiver. Caught, but only a gain of 3. It's going to be 4th and 9, and USC will punt. Punt is up. Fielded at the 12-yard line, and fair caught by Kapan.
So Michigan's offense will go to work for the first time today.
Look at Justice Haynes, over 600 yards now on the season. Bryce comes out under center, I formation, hands it off. Jordan Marshall runs left, breaks 1 tackle, makes another miss, and gets brought down at the 16-yard line. It'll be a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6 Michigan. Bryce in shotgun, 1 tight end on the line, 3 receivers.
So far, Paulo, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
Drops back to throw, quick pass to Marlon Klein. It's going to be 3rd and inches at the 22. Now Bryce under center. He's got 3 backs lined up behind him in an eye. Jumbo set offensive line. QB sneak across the first down line. New set of downs for Michigan. Bryce under center, single back wing formation, 2 receivers, 1 to either side. Drops back to throw. Fires over the middle, intended for Marlon Klein. A little bit inaccurate and incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Bryce in shotgun, trips left. Looks to throw, fires to Klein on the drag route. Gets it down to the first down line, 1 yard shy. It'll be 3rd and 1. Now Bryce under center, I formation wing. Goes for the sneak, does not get it. It's going to be 4th and inches, and they're going to send out the punt team. This is the problem with Michigan last week in the loss to Wisconsin. They could not convert for 3rd down.
And how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Quick pass to the back out of the backfield, but it's going to actually step out of bounds for a 1-yard loss, 2nd and 11. Mayava in shotgun, empty backfield, 5 receivers. Fires left on the wide receiver screen. Gain of 3, 3rd and 8. Their own 29-yard line. Shotgun, single back, 1 tight end, 2 receivers tight right, 1 wide left. Drops back to throw. Under pressure. Fires left. Caught at the 32-yard line. It's going to be short of the first down. Tackled immediately. 4th and 4. And the Trojans will send out their punt team. Kapana back to field the kick. Takes it at the 22-yard line. Returns it back to the 31. Be 1st and 10. New set of downs from Michigan. Bryce comes out in shotgun. 3 receivers tight to the line. Fakes the handoff. RPO. Passes to Donovan McCulley on the sideline. Gain of 6, and we've got an injury to offensive guard Nathan Afobe.
Tirelessly tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just
be Bryce in shotgun. 3 receivers strip left, 1 right, single back. Quick throw over the middle. Fred Moore caught, 1st down. Bryce under center. 3 backs lined up in an eye. Hands it off. Justice Haynes up the middle. Only a yard. 2nd and 9. Tackled by Desmond Stevens. Bryce in shotgun. Split backs. 3 receivers. Trojans blitzing. Bryce dumps it off to the running back. Justice Haynes gets around 1 defender across the first down line. Across the 45. Tackled at the 42. 1st and 10 Michigan. Now again, Bryson's in shotgun, split backs, 3 receivers. Hands it off. Haynes,
And this
no
one
gain
will
on
be
the run.
stopped for no
Second and
gain.
10.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to
Bryce
fire.
drops back to throw. In the pocket, deep throw down the left side. Off the hands of the defender, into the hands of Andrew Marsh, and he runs in for a touchdown. I don't know whether that was a bad pass, a good pass, a good catch. It looked like a sure interception. USC's defender jumps up, gets hands on it, bobbles it, drops it right into the hands of the intended receiver, Andrew Marsh, who then just trots into the end zone for a touchdown. That is a crazy play. Nevertheless, Michigan goes up by with the first touchdown on the board. Kick by Zavada. It's good. 7 points. Michigan up 7-0.
What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15.
Feel like Bryce got bailed out on that throw.
Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule
Kickoff is kneeled down in the end zone. 1 minute and 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Mayava comes out in shotgun. One tight end on the line. Single back, 2 receivers right, 1 left. RPO, quick pass to the receiver on the sideline. Knocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5. Mayava in shotgun. Now 4 receivers, 2 tight right, 2 wide left. Michigan with 5 on the line. Only rushes 4. Quick fire over the middle. Caught. Across midfield. Tackled at the 50-yard line. Prince Strachan. And USC's hurrying back to the line. In shotgun now. 3 receivers. Trips right. 1 left. Hands it to the running back. Up the middle. Makes 1 guy miss. Tackled at the 41-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Now Mayava in shotgun. He's got 2 backs split behind him. Tight end right in front of him. And he doesn't get the play off. That'll be the end of the first quarter.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period.
Michigan with 84 passing yards and only 7 rushing yards. That's interesting.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Mayava in shotgun. Split backs. 3 receivers.
Motion from
Michigan
the
with 6 guys on the line.
He leaves
Hands
with
it to
his
the running back. Gets it across the first down line. Only a gain of 2. Tackle at the 39-yard line. First down. 3 receivers bunch tight right. 1 wide left. Mayava in shotgun. Drops back. Fires over the middle. Caught. First down. And some. Tackled at the 22-yard. Mayava in shotgun. 3 receivers. Hands it to the running back. Runs left. Gets through the line. Across the first down. Met at the 5-yard line by Jaden Mangum. Eli Sanders with the first down run. Mayava comes to the line in shotgun. There's a flag on the play. Quick pass over the middle. Caught. Tackled immediately. Looks like this might be offsides on Jair Hill for Michigan.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards.
Half the distance to the goal. It's going to take it to the 3-yard line. New set of downs. Hands it to the running back. Runs up the middle. Tackled just shy of the end zone. It's going to be at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. Mayava keeps it. Pitches it on the option. And touchdown USC. Assuming that the extra point is good, that will tie up the game at 7.
Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing.
Running back Wayman Jordan on the touchdown run. From the pitch. Off the pitch from Mayava.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5.
Samaj Morgan with the kick return. Brings it back out to the 23-yard line. Bryson shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Fires over the middle, and it's intercepted by USC for what's going to be an easy pick 6. And the Trojans go up 2 scores. 2 plays, 2 touchdowns.
And they have to manipulate defenders, and they don't. You could tell the middle linebacker reading his eyes the whole way, breaks on the football, and then turns into an offensive player and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
On to attempt the try.
Kick is up. USC takes a 14-7 lead over Michigan.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside.
Samaj Morgan with the return again. This time he gets back to the 20.
A little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense.
Bryce with the throw over the middle, and again an interception. 3 plays, 2 interceptions, 3 touchdowns for USC. Bryce is having another collapse.
A lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week.
Touchdown run by Wayman Jordan, followed by a pick 6 from Desmond Stevens, and now a pick 6 from Kamari Ramsey. Back-to-back-to-back touchdowns by USC.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Micah Kapana on the return now, gets it to the 23-yard line.
None to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field.
Bryson shotgun now, 3 receivers, 1 tight end.
Answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point
Samaj Morgan in motion.
You should go back to what's been working.
Fakes the handoff, play action, fires it down the field to McCulley. Caught, first down, tackled at the 43-yard line.
It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
Under center, I formation.
Kind of understanding that my defense is not
Fakes the handoff, play action, quick pass. Across midfield, is that, let's see, is that Brady Priestcorn? I can't tell.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback.
Definitely one of the tight ends.
Down the field.
And I think
First and 10, opponents 30. Bryson shotgun, dual backs, 3 receivers.
I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be
Quick fire to Andrew Marsh. 9-yard gain,
tackle
tackled at the 21-yard line. 2nd and 1. Trips right, 1 receiver left, single back. Bryson shotgun, drops back, under pressure. Quick pass, hits Justice Haynes in the hands, but he drops it. 3rd and 1 now, I formation, Michigan. Hands it to Jordan Marshall. Marshall sidesteps 1 defender, gets across the first down line. New set of downs, tackled at the 17. 1st and 10, Michigan. Shotgun wing, 3 receivers tight. McCulley in motion, fakes the end around, hands it to Haynes. Haynes runs up the middle to the right. Gain of 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Bryson shotgun, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Haynes motion over to the left side of Bryce. Quick RPO to Samaj Morgan. It's going to be a 3-yard gain, and now we've got a couple injuries. Both of Michigan's tackles, Andrew Sprague and Evan Link, are going to get seen by the medical team.
This crowd knows when to bring it.
Empty backfield for Bryce now.
3rd and long, and he'll try to
Bryce under pressure, and he's sacked. Backup tackle Blake Frazier gave up the sack there. Following the injury to Evan Link, it's going to be 4th and 13, and Michigan's going to have to send out the kicking team.
In run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This crowd
Tom Zavada out for the kick.
Get inside the kicker's head. right down the boulevard.
And it's good. Michigan moves up to 10. The score 21-10
You want a
USC.
touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
2 back-to-back pick sixes might be insurmountable for Michigan to stage a comeback.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping
USC brings the kick back to the 20-yard line.
They get him on the ground at the 20.
Maiava in shotgun, 4 receivers wide.
And sending the offense onto the field.
Fakes the handoff, play action. Fires over the middle, caught, first down, continues to run. Gets past the 40, tackled at the 41-yard line. Hurrying back to the line.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got
Maiava
a lot
in
to
shotgun.
live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the
Receiver
Trojans.
motions across, right to left.
Guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart,
Fakes the
Caleb
handoff,
Williams.
keeps it himself.
There's a lot of people watching
Met
this
in the
guy,
backfield
hoping
by
he
Zeke
can
Berry,
be the
tackled
next
for a
great
1-yard
one
loss, second
at
and 11.
USC. When you see throws like that, it gives you the hope that
Shotgun
maybe,
now,
you know
3
what,
receivers.
he might just be.
Quick pass over the middle, caught, tackled immediately after a 5-yard gain, 3rd and 6.
Just a short pickup. Now trying to keep this drive alive.
Maiava in shotgun.
Third and long from the 45.
Takes a snap, looking to throw, has time, fires right, overthrows his receiver, hits the dirt, 4th and 6, and USC will punt.
Send out the punt unit.
Nice stand by Michigan's defense there.
It's just hanging there as if it has helium.
Kapana calls for the fair catch at the 27-yard
So
line.
here comes the Michigan offense.
Bryce comes out in shotgun, 4 receivers spread wide. Hands it to Justice Haynes. Haynes runs left, cuts back up right, across the first down, tackled at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 Michigan, trips right, shotgun, Bryce.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just...
Draws back to throw, under pressure, tries to get rid of it, dump it off to Haynes, but it hits the dirt as he's hit as he throws. It'll be 2nd and 10. Bryce under center now, drops back to pass. Quick pass over the middle to Andrew Marsh, caught across midfield, tackle at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10, Michigan hurrying back to the line.
The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Completing a forward
Bryce in
pass
shotgun
was much
now.
like solving the Rubik's Cube for Michigan a year
Hands
ago.
it to Haynes.
Without
Haynes
Jesse,
up the middle.
nation's top recruit,
Gain of
Bryce
5.
Underwood, and the key is to develop him.
Yes, because he is the future for Michigan. There's
Shotgun,
no question
trips
about
right.
it. You just saw just 2 seasons ago when you've got a quarterback who's
Draws back to
dynamic,
pass,
who's
quick
highly
pass.
recruited and developed, a guy like J.J. McCarthy.
To Samaj Morgan, caught, first down.
National championships. That's the hope for the Wolverines moving forward.
Just inside
And we're at the 2-minute warning.
29, it's 1st and 10.
Bryce in shotgun now.
Looking to throw on first
Draws
down.
back to throw.
Looking
Fires
down
over the middle. Marlon Klein caught at the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 13. And we've got an injury on the field. USC, Keyshawn Silver.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On first down from the 13-yard line.
Now Bryce in shotgun, trips left, 1 tight end.
They're in the red zone.
Looking
and
to
they'll
throw,
pass it.
steps up in the pocket, dumps it
He's
off.
got it on the run.
Andrew Marsh
That
caught for a
completion will
6-yard
take
gain.
it close to the 5-yard
It'll be
line.
2nd
They'll
down,
mark
and
it at
USC
the
uses a timeout.
Going to work in the red zone. They
Empty
can't
backfield
pick up
now for
first
Michigan.
down
Bryce
without getting
in
into
shotgun.
the end zone.
4 receivers tight right, 1 wide left.
Gonna look downfield again.
Fires over the middle. It's caught. Hit as he caught it. Fred Moore keeps it through the contact. Touchdown, Michigan.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown,
Michigan
man, that
cutting
should
into this
swamp
lead
this
just
whole
before
team.
halftime.
Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Zavada out for the extra point.
And they tack on the extra point.
He's
to
good.
cut the lead to 21-17.
Makes it a 4-point game. USC up 21-17 over Michigan.
That last drive, quiet this crowd.
Here's the kickoff.
From inside
Fielded at the
his own
6.
10, he'll try to help out their field position.
Met at the 23-yard
He was
line.
looking for more running room, but
Minute
none
40 left on the clock.
found as he
Maiava
stopped
comes out in
at the
shotgun. 4
23.
receivers, 2 to either side. 1 back in the backfield. Michigan with 6 guys on the line. Rushes 4. Maiava steps up, gets the pass off, connects. Receiver breaks 1 tackle, then immediately tackled again. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. Hands it off on a sweep. Jordan, gain of 2. 3rd and 5, USC.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short.
Shotgun, 4 receivers. 3 out wide right, 1 tight left. Receiver or back motioning out of the backfield. Mayava to pass. Fires deep left. Overthrows his receiver, but there's a flag on the play. This looks like it's going to be defensive pass interference on TJ Metcalf, and that'll be a first down for USC. Don't know if I agree with that because it did not look like that ball was catchable, which is a requirement of pass interference, but so be it. First down, USC. Receiver motions into the backfield, hands it off on the sweep, tries to cut up. TJ Guy on the tackle in the backfield. And USC calls a timeout. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 30 seconds left on the clock. Mayava in shotgun, split backs, 3 receivers. Drops back to throw, dumps off to Wayman Jordan. Tackled at the line, it'll be 3rd and 10. USC uses their final timeout.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Some 3rd down conversions.
Mayava in shotgun, 4 receivers, 2 wide right, 2 tight left. Michigan rushing 4. Mayava has time and throws it away. It'll be 4th and 10. They're going to send the punt team on.
The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt.
Capana calls for the fair catch at the 30-yard line.
Just shy of the 30. So let's see.
Bryce comes out in shotgun, slot left.
30 seconds of the first half.
Hands it to Haynes. Haynes up the middle. Breaks 1 tackle. Tackle at the 5. Hurrying back to the line for 1 more play. Bryce in shotguns. Bunched left. Steps up. Fires left. Caught by Marlon Klein. No, excuse me, by Kendrick Bell. And that's going to be the end of the half.
Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
And the Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Capana with the kick to start the second half.
By the kickoff
Got a
team.
kick return.
Everybody stayed in their
Brings it
lanes
back out
until
to only the
stopping at
16-yard line. Bryce comes out in shotgun. Receivers bunched right, tight to the line.
They ought to have some confidence based
Hands
on
it
that
to
first half
Haynes.
performance,
Haynes
but
up the
they
middle,
simply
tries to
can't
hurdle.
let up in a game like this.
Flips end over end to a 3-yard gain. Holds onto the ball. 2nd and 7. Bryce in shotgun. Duo set. 3 receivers. Samaj Morgan in motion. It's an end around. Morgan gets around the edge, up the sideline, makes a guy miss. Tackled at the 40-yard line. Samaj Morgan with a little shake and bake on the
I love
sideline.
that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And the Wolverines, after ripping off that huge run, let's
Bryce
see if they can
under
do it
center
again.
now. Power eye Hope.
On the ground.
Hands it off to Marshall. Marshall
That is a
met in the
big
backfield by
win for this
USC's defense.
They were
Loss of
right there
1.
as soon as he got
2nd
the
and
ball.
11.
Back to throw. It's
Drops back to
Underwood.
throw. Bryce dumps it off to
Those two couldn't make the
Haynes.
connection. It's an
Haynes wasn't
incomplete
ready. Goes incomplete. Now we got an injury to Eric Gentry on
This is
USC.
crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts, and I used to love when the fans got involved. And I'm on
Bryson
defense
shotgun
because
now,
it
single
messes
back,
with the
3
snap count,
receivers.
it messes with the communication, and it can really
High
rattle
snap,
an offense.
hands it to Haynes. Haynes runs up the middle, cuts right. Stiff arms 1, gain of 5, but it's going to be 4th and 6, and Michigan will send out the punt team.
Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
USC calls for the fair catch at the 29-yard
Their
line.
fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. This Trojan offense is ready to go back
Mayava in
to
shotgun,
work.
fakes the handoff, play action. Got a free receiver up the left side. caught, first down across midfield at the opponent's 47. USC and shotgun. 1st and 10. Hands it to Jordan. Jordan runs left. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
Productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
Hands it off again on the delay. Michigan was not fooled. Caught him in the backfield. 3rd and 7 now. Opponent's 44. Mayava in shotgun. 3rd and 7. Back motions out. Empty backfield. Drops back to throw. Fires over the middle. Caught. Tackled. Makai Lemon. But he appears to be injured on the play.
Gets him a first at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans
now Mayava in shotgun. Split backs. Hands it off on the sweep. Jordan tackled at the line. No gain. 2nd and 10. Mayava in shotgun on the opponent's 30-yard line. Hands it to Jordan. Up the middle. Gets through the line. Tackled at the 23-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 3 Trojans. Mayava in shotgun. 4 receivers, 2 to either side. Drops back to throw. Fires over the middle. Caught. First down. Tackled at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
In shotgun now. Hands it off. Jordan up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Gets it to the 5-yard line. No, sorry, that was not Jordan. That was Eli Sanders. I've been saying Jordan this whole time. Number 1 is Eli Sanders. Split backs now. Mayava looking to throw. Fires right. Caught on the sideline. Tackle at the 3-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Split backs again. Mayava, shotgun. Hands it to the back. Runs up the middle. Met at the line. Loses a yard. 4th and 3. And they're going to send out the kick team.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the
kick is up. And it's good. USC extends the lead to 7.
Lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here come those maize and blue
Bryce in the center.
helmets.
4 receivers wide. Hands it off. Haynes up the middle. Tries to hurdle over a defender. Caught. Tackled at the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 6 Michigan. Direct snap to Haynes. Runs up the right side. Jukes the defender. Tackled across the first down line at the 33. 1st and 10 Michigan. Bryson shotgun split backs. Fakes the handoff, keeps it himself. Bryce tackled in the backfield for a loss. 2nd and 14. And now we've got an injury to Michigan starting center Greg Crippen.
Down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines have put themselves
He'll come out for at least a play. Bryce single back wing formation under center. 2 receivers left. Drops back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Keeps it himself. Fires over the middle, and it's intercepted by USC. That's Bryce's 3rd interception thrown this game.
Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field.
Mayava now in shotgun. Over the middle, knocked out by the defender, hit by Rodman. 2nd and 10 USC. Great field position. They're on their opponent's 42-yard line. 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion across the line. Has time. Fires over the middle. And it's knocked out by the defender. It'll be 3rd and 10. Empty backfield now for the Trojans.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he
blitz by Michigan. Hit as he throws. Mayava deep down the right side. pass, great defense by Jair Hill, deflects the ball. USC fails to gain any yardage on that drive and sends out the punt team. Michigan calls for the fair catch at the 12-yard line. Bryce comes out in single back wing formation. Drops back to throw. Bryce fires over the middle. Caught. Kendrick Bell. Or no, it was Marlon Klein. Why did I say he had the 12 on him? Marlon Klein's number 17. Justice Haynes motioning across the line. Bryce drops back to throw. Dumps it off over the middle to McCulley. Gain of 2. 3rd and 4. Empty backfield for Michigan. Looking to throw. Over the middle. Caught. First down. That's Kendrick Bell, number 10. First down catch by Kendrick Bell. Tackled at the 33-yard line. Michigan hurrying back to the line. Bryson shotgun. 2 receivers in the backfield as running backs. Samaj Morgan, Fred Moore. Got an end around to Kendrick Bell. It's a reverse. Gain of 5. 2nd and 5, Michigan. Kendrick Bell on back-to-back plays.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
Quick pass by Bryce to the running back, Jordan Marshall, out of the backfield. First down, and that's how we'll end the 3rd quarter.
And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
Bryce comes out in shotgun. Jumbo set offensive line. 1 receiver left. Receiver in motion. It's an end around. Reverse to Andrew Marsh. Loses a yard on the play. Bryce in shotgun. Split backs. 3 receivers. Drops back to throw. Under pressure. Dumps it off to Jordan Marshall. Met in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 4. It'll be 3rd and 15.
As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd and long,
Bryce looking to throw on 3rd down. Under pressure. Sack at the 31-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th and 22 for Michigan.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
And the Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the returner runs out of real estate.
Returning tackled at the 43-yard line.
This Trojan offense is ready
Maava
to go
and
back
pistol.
to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out.
Fakes the
They'll try
handoff,
to do
play
it
action.
this time around.
Keeps it running. Maava under pressure, hit as he throws it away out of bounds.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this
Maava in
quarterback.
shotgun,
They've
empty
been
backfield,
trying
5
all game
receivers.
long. Different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected.
Under
his
pressure,
accuracy.
pocket
That's
collapsing,
why
hit as he throws, incomplete. 3rd and 10.
Line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't
Empty
even have
backfield
time
again
to
for
go
USC.
through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick.
Pocket
fast,
collapsing
and in a
again.
hurry.
Maava scrambling out, tries to throw it, dump it off. It's caught. It's going to be a first down for USC, bailed out by the receiver. Hurrying back to the line. Maava in shotgun, 3 receivers. Hands it to the running back. Running back gets around the edge, up the sideline, spins around a defender across the first down line, tackled at the 26-yard line, and now we've got an injury. TJ Metcalf holding his arm.
An injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Under center now. Hands it off. Running back up the middle. Across the first down line. Still going. Hit at the 10-yard line. First down, USC.
The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Hands it off again, up the middle, cuts back left. Tackled after 4, 2nd and 6, USC.
The defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The gift to the back.
Hands it off, gives it to the running back, and it's going to be a loss. Tackle at the 8-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 7, Trojans. Michigan with 6 guys on the line. Maiava in shotgun. Trips left, 1 wide right. Drops back to throw. Fires over the middle, end zone, caught, touchdown, USC. Looks like Michigan's going to lose the 3rd game in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
USC takes a 31-17 lead.
Top 15 clash today. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric.
Kickoff taken by Samaj Morgan, brings it back out to the 22-yard line. Bryce comes out, high formation wing.
In case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Fakes the handoff, play action. Passes to Max Bredesen, the fullback, out of the backfield, completely uncovered. Gains the 1st down. Tackled at the 39-yard line. Now Bryce under center, wing formation, 2 receivers wide left. Now he's changing the play. He drops back into shotgun. Fakes the handoff, play action. Fires deep down the middle. And it's caught by the tight end up the seam. That was Brady Priestcorn with the deep catch all the way down to the 14-yard line.
Really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing
47-yard pass by Bryce Underwood.
The
tight end just too big for the corner that was on him. Just goes up and yoinks it out from above his head. Brings it down for the 1st down through the contact. Now the ball is going to be at the 14-yard line. Michigan hurrying back to the line. Bryce is in shotgun. Keeps it. Designed QB run. Defenders get through the line. It's going to be a loss of 2. 2nd and 12 at the 17. Now Bryce in shotgun. Empty backfield. 5 receivers. Bryce keeps it. He's running. Slides after 1 at the 15-yard line. 3rd and 11. Under center now. Single back. 4 receivers. 3 left, 1 right. Hands the ball off. Justice Haynes up the middle. Makes a guy miss. 1st down and touchdown. Run by Justice Haynes. Tackled as he was going over the line into the end zone. Scores a touchdown. Gets Michigan to 23. Now Michigan needs to kick the extra point. They need a stop on defense and another touchdown to tie it up.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Kick is up. USC fields it at the 3-yard line. Met at the 19-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Trojans. 5.5 minutes left in the game. Trojans with a 7-point lead. Shotgun. Fakes the handoff, play action. Fires over the middle, and it's intercepted by Rod Moore in the opponent's territory. Rod Moore not able to take it back for a pick 6. Gets it down to the 8-yard line. Michigan will take over, 1st and goal. Down by 1 score. Huge play by Rod Moore, defensive captain.
And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game.
Now Michigan with an opportunity to tie the game up here. Bryce in shotgun, 3 receivers tight. Hands it to the running back. Haynes up the middle, gain of 2. Tackled at the 6, 2nd and goal. Bryce in shotgun, duo backs, Marshall and Haynes. 3 receivers. Quick pass to Haynes in the backfield. Haynes met in the backfield, loss of 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 9. Now Bryce in shotgun, 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Looking to throw. Bryce fires over the middle, and it's caught by Andrew Marsh. Triple coverage. Hit as he caught it. Holds on to the pass. Through the contact. Taken down in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And with an extra point, Michigan will tie up this game inexplicably in a game where Bryce Underwood has thrown 3 interceptions. 2 were for pick sixes. And Michigan is somehow back in this game, tying it up late in the fourth quarter.
Extra point here will tie the game.
Assuming that the extra point is good. Kick is up, and it's good. 31-31. 4 minutes left in the game. USC will get the ball. Michigan needs another stop. USC brings the kick out of the end zone. Tackled at the 16-yard line. Mayava in shotgun now. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Michigan needs to play smart defense here. USC hands it to the running back on a sweep. Gets around the edge. Steps out of bounds at the 19-yard line. 2nd and 7 USC. Mayava in shotgun now. 3 receivers wide right, 1 left. Fakes the handoff. Keeps it himself. Mayava met at the line by TJ Metcalf. No gain on the play. 3rd and 7. Now Mayava in shotgun. Tight formation here. 3 receivers tight right, 1 tight left. Looking to throw. Over the middle. It's caught. First down for USC. Big gaff by Michigan. That gives the Trojans a new set of downs to work with. It's going to be at the 27-yard line. Mayava in shotgun now. Receiver across in motion into the backfield. Hands it to the receiver. Met in the backfield by multiple defenders. Jayshawn Barham with the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 16 USC. Running down the clock now. 2.5 minutes left in the game. Empty backfield for the Trojans. Mayava drops back to throw. Under pressure. Scrambles. Dumps it off. Breaks a tackle. Tackled down at the 28-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 9 for USC, and Michigan needs to stop the conversion here. If USC converts on this 3rd down, then it's likely game over. If Michigan wants to have a chance.
Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Let's see what call they have.
USC in shotgun, split backs. USC trying to get within field goal range. Michigan blitzing. Under pressure, fires over the middle. Caught, tackled, shy of the first down marker. It's going to be 4th down, and Michigan calls a timeout. USC sends the punt team out.
They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
The kick is up, it's high, it's hanging, it's short. Fred Moore calls for the fair catch at the 50-yard line. Bryce is going to take over at the 50 in shotgun with 4 receivers. 1 minute and 50 seconds left on the clock. Tie game. Hands it to the running back.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one.
Justice Haynes only 2 on the run. It's going to be 2nd and 8, clock running. Bryce in shotgun now, 3 receivers. Looking to throw. Fires left, out route. Samaj Morgan caught just shy of the first down. It's 3rd and inches. Michigan hurrying back to the line. I don't know if I like this. In shotgun now, tight formation. Looking for a quick throw. Passes down the sideline. And it's caught. Samaj Morgan down the sideline, catches it. Hit immediately, holds it through contact. First down at the 17-yard line. Now Bryce hands it off to Justice Haynes. Runs up the middle, gain of 2. And we've got a timeout now, injury timeout for Greg Crippen, Michigan center. It's going to be 2nd and 8 following the timeout. Michigan with 1 timeout left. 2nd and 8 Michigan on their opponent's 15-yard line in the red zone. Tight formation here, 3 receivers. Bryce looking to throw. Pocket collapsing. Fires right. Caught by Marlon Klein on the sideline. It's 3rd and 3. Now Bryce in shotgun, split backs. Drops back to throw. Under pressure. Dumps it off. Running back screen to Jordan Marshall. Marshall across the first down line. Still going. Tackled at the 4-yard line. USC uses a timeout now. Now Michigan in single back wing formation. 2 receivers left. Bryce hands it to Haynes. Haynes runs up the middle. Gets through the line. Touchdown. Michigan with the touchdown. Touchdown run by Justice Haynes will take a 38-31 lead, pending the extra point being successful over USC late in the fourth quarter. Huge turn of events here. 58 seconds left on the clock. Bryce Underwood, who threw 3 picks in the game, 2 of which were back-to-back pick sixes in the first quarter, has led Michigan back to a 38-31 lead with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter. USC takes the kickoff in the end zone, brings it out to the 15-yard line. He should have just kneeled that down. 2 seconds off the clock. 56 seconds left. Mayava in shotgun. 4 receivers.
Looking for a man. It's Mayava.
Looking to throw. Scrambles, steps up into the pocket, fires deep down the middle, and it's deflected by Rod Moore. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 49 seconds left. Mayava in shotgun. 3 receivers, trips left, 1 wide right. Fires over the middle. Knocked out by the defender. Jair Hill with the defense. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Tight, 3 receivers tight right, 1 wide left. Mayava in shotgun. Michigan rushing 4. Mayava fires right, and it's caught. I think it was caught. Yeah, it was caught. First down pass by USC. 42 seconds left on the clock. USC takes the timeout. 1 left. Direct snap to the running back. Running left around the line. Met by TJ Metcalf at the 31-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 7. USC. 38 seconds left. They've used their final timeout. They hand it off to the running back. Eli Sanders runs right. Gets across the first down line. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Clock running. They're going to rush back to the line. Mayava under center. Trips left. Spikes the ball. Stop the clock. 27 seconds. 2nd and 10. Empty backfield for USC. Looking to throw. Pocket collapsing. And it's hit. The ball was tipped out of Mayava's hands. A couple different defenders got hands on it, but were not able to bring it in. It'll be incomplete. 3rd and 10 USC. And now Mayava in shotgun. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Steps up. Throws it away. It'll be 4th and 10. 18 seconds left on the clock. Empty backfield for USC. Going for it on 4th. 5 receivers for USC. Under center. Under pressure. Fires deep down the left sideline. It's incomplete, deflected by Zeke Berry, and that's going to be game. Michigan's going to escape LA with a road win, 38-31. Bryce, who had a collapse of a first quarter with 3 interceptions, somehow pilots the Wolverines back to a road win over USC, 38-31, to stop their skid of their last 2 losses, and Connor Stallions gets a win over Lincoln Riley. Player of the game, Andrew Marsh, 6 catches, 86 yards, 2 touchdowns. True freshman.
They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some.
Despite having 2 losses on the season, Bryce Underwood now has 2 signature road wins as a true freshman over Oklahoma and USC.
And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
But don't get it twisted, he's had bad games too. That Wisconsin game was ugly. Let's take a look at the stats for the game. Michigan scored 38, USC 31. Michigan had 23 first downs to USC's 18. Total offense, Michigan had 418 yards, USC 299. Total plays ran, Michigan ran 65, USC ran 61. Average of yards per play, Michigan 6.4, USC 4.9. In the run game, Michigan had 27 carries, 55 yards, and 2 touchdowns. USC had 25 carries, 95 yards, 1 touchdown. So almost the same number of carries. USC had twice as many yards and half as many touchdowns. Yards per rush, Michigan was only averaging 2, which was horrible. USC was averaging 3.8. In the passing game, Michigan was 34 of 38 attempts for 3 touchdowns. And 363 yards. USC was 23 of 36 for 204 yards and 1 touchdown. Average yards per pass, Michigan 9.6, USC 5.7. Third down conversions, Michigan was 7 of 11, 63%. USC 6 of 14, 42%. Fourth down conversions, only USC had 1 and it was incomplete. No 2-point conversions on the game. Red zone touchdown field goal percentage. Michigan scored on 83% of their red zone trips. USC scored on 60%. Turnovers. Michigan had 3. USC had 1. All interceptions. In the return game, Michigan had 6 punt return yards to USC's 1. Michigan had 100 kick return yards to USC's 94. Total yardage on the game, Michigan 524, USC 394. Punt yardage was exactly the same, 31.3. Penalties, USC played a penalty-free game. Michigan had 2 for 18. And time of possession was almost equal. Michigan with the slight edge at 24 minutes and 28 seconds. USC 23 minutes and 32 seconds. Player stats. Jaden Mayava, 23 of 36, 204 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Bryce Underwood, 31 of 38, 363 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Justice Haynes had 16 carries for 66 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jordan Marshall, 3 carries for 7 yards. USC, Eli Sanders, 16 carries, 73 yards. Wayman Jordan had 2 carries for 3 yards. Receiving, USC's leading target was Lake McCree, their tight end, for 5 catches, 41 yards, and a touchdown. Makai Lemon had 4 catches, 52 yards. Strachan had 4 catches, 47 yards. Sanders, 4 catches, 21 yards. Jacoby Lane, 3 catches, 32 yards. For Michigan, Andrew Marsh had 6 catches, 86 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Marlon Klein, 6 catches, 45 yards. Samaj Morgan, 5 catches, 60 yards. A couple of those were key, big-time catches, so props to Samaj Morgan in this game. Jordan Marshall had 3 catches for 6 yards. Donovan McCulley, 3 catches for 28 yards. Kendrick Bell, 2 for 20. Prescorn, 2 for 75, including that huge one up the seam. Fred Moore, 2 for 11. Bredesen, 1 for 17. And Haynes, 1 for 15. As far as offensive line protection, Blake Frazier gave up 2 sacks. He was the only one to give up sacks. On USC's side, no sacks were given. On defense, their leading tackler was Christian Pierce with 14. Leader in TFLs was Desmond Stevens with 3. Sack leader was split by Matai Togoai and Anthony Lucas with 1 apiece. 3 interceptions, 1 by Marcellus Williams, 1 by Kamari Ramsey, and 1 by Desmond Stevens. 2 of those were pick sixes, and no forced fumbles. Michigan on the flip side. Leading tackler was split between Zeke Berry and TJ Metcalf, each with 10. Leader in tackles for loss, TJ Guy for 3, with 3 of them. Sacks, Michigan had no sacks on the game. Rod Moore had the lone interception for Michigan, and no forced fumbles. Kicking, Garth Zavada was 1 of 1 from 37, and 5 of 5 for extra points. For USC, Caden Chittenden, 1 of 1 for 21 yards in field goals, and then 4 of 4 extra points. So perfect day for both kickers. Punting, Sam Johnson for USC had 6 punts, 188 yards for an average of 31.3. Michigan had 3 punts for 94 yards, an average of 31.3. Kick returns, Samaj Morgan had 4 returns for 68 yards. Micah Kapana had 2 for 32. USC, Jay Fair had 6 returns for 94 yards. Punt returns for USC, Tamir Robinson had the only punt return, and it was for 1 yard. For Michigan, there was 1 punt return, Micah Kapana for 6 yards. Alright, that's the game. We'll go ahead and advance, see if we get any commitments going into the next week. We did level up, so let's go ahead and spend our coach points. And actually, since we've already got tier 3 on this, we're just waiting for us to hit level 10, coach level 10, so that we can open up motivator. So we can't spend our points yet. Let's advance the week. Michigan is now 4-2. All right, and we got a commitment from our kicker, Otis Beck, out of Hightstown, New Jersey. Got a commitment from 5-star linebacker Cordell Carver from Fort Myers, Florida. 4-star wide receiver Zaire Flanagan from Princeton, New Jersey. 4-star wide receiver Dante Ahmad from Roseville, Michigan. All right, looks good. All right, so that's going to be this episode, guys. Appreciate anyone that tuned in, hung out. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you thought, what you'd like to see, anything that you'd like me to see me do differently, or how I can improve. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a football fan and a gamer that likes to jump on here and hang out with y'all. Feel free to hit me up on social media at Kinetic615 on X or Discord. You can find me over on YouTube on Kinetic615 for sports takes. You can also find me on YouTube on the Gamer Sideline channel with my buddy Lichamax, talking sports and gaming. And you can catch me doing watch-along podcasts on my channel, Kinetic615, for the Michigan Wolverines and Minnesota Vikings games. If you get a chance, please check out the link in the YouTube channel bio or pinned at the top of my X at Kinetic615. Check out the link for the GoFundMe. Currently in need of some assistance to help get through some bad medical issues. Trying to be a bridge to when I get my disability. Appreciate anyone that takes the time to look at that and even consider donating. Even if you can't donate, share the link out. It does help. But as always, guys, until next time when we take on the Washington Huskies, for me it'll be Skull Vikes and Go Blue.